the Mentor here, back with another video. In this video, we're going to talk about how to make money with a 16-foot box truck on the load board. How to make money with a 16-foot box truck on the load board. This is something that has been requested for me to do a video a few times. It got requested again yesterday. And I'm going to just go ahead and make it and get it out the way. Is it possible to make money with a 16-foot box truck on a load board, and what's the earning potential? So to answer that question, yes, you can make money with a 16-foot box truck on a load board, and the earning potential, it all depends. Now, what I can tell you is that you're going to work a little bit harder if you do have a 16-foot box truck and you're playing the boards. So you're going to have to dig deep. You're going to have to be on it early. You're going to have to beat everyone else to the punch, so to speak. So and then you're going to have to work a little bit harder as far as like looking for these loads, digging, and on the truck you're going to have these ramps so that you can get your truck dock high. You're going to have to call and ask more questions. You're going to have to make sure that when you're trying to book these loads with the brokers, you let them know if they don't have it in the notes, if they're going to accept your vehicle or not. You need to make sure that they're going to accept it and that they have the proper equipment to load that truck on both ends. So let's talk about it. Making money with a 16-foot box truck. So the first thing you're going to do is when you're on the load board, you're looking for partials. Obviously, you're looking for loads that are 16 feet or less. And I guess what people want to know from me is how can you maximize your profits? All right, so you're going to have to play the partial game, obviously, because of the truck size. And you're going to have to stack loads, which means you're going to have to dig deep. You're going to have to be on those boards early, and you're going to have to find the best paying loads going in the direction, and you're going to have to stack those loads going there till your truck gets filled, and then you're going to have to do the same thing coming back. You're going to have to stack the loads. That's the only way you're going to maximize your profitability, because you're working with a smaller capacity of space versus a 26-foot box truck. So that's why I keep reiterating, you're going to really have to dig and piece things together. Now, what people really want to know, I guess why I keep getting asked this question, is the earning potential. Now, that all depends on the luck of the draw, what's available that week or what's available that day. And things of that nature. Obviously, when you're running the partial game, you're stacking loads. A 16-foot truck, you're going to get loads that are not going to pay what a 26-footer would pay because of the space capacity. But I guess when you add those loads, you can increase your revenue stream. I don't really get into the politics of what this person says or that person says. I just deal with the fundamentals. I think anything is possible, but if something sounds too good to be true, then maybe it is. You're limited with your space. So even if you're stacking partials in a 16-footer versus a 26-footer, you only got 16 feet of space. You know what I'm saying? So it's pretty much the luck of the draw on what's available on the load boards, what it's paying, and what you can negotiate. And that's pretty much it. It's. I don't think it's a magic potion to it. It is what it is. The rates that are given, right? How early you get to these rates, if you beat people to the punch, and if some of these rates can be negotiated. And that's pretty much it. There's no magic potion to it. So I hope that answers everyone's questions that keep asking me about the 16-foot box truck and the earning potential on the load boards. me personally wouldn't run a 16-foot truck over the road because I operate in a master contractor perspective. So just me paying someone would further decrease my my earning potential. It would decrease the margin on a small margin that I'm already working with. You know what I'm saying? Running a 16-footer over the road. Mine do local final mile, and that's cool with me because I've always operated in a volume perspective. But maybe if I was starting out and I had a 16-footer and it was just me and I tried it, you know, maybe that's something different, but it would require a lot more work because I'm working with a limited amount of space. So that means I would have to maximize every single partial load that I put on that truck. That means I would really have to dig, and those loads that I do accept would really have to be paying a good amount of money to make it worth my while. But that's going to come with hard work on both ends. So that's the best way I can answer that question. Like I said, I'm not going to get into what people really want me to get into because I don't play that game. So hope this answers the questions and the comments and the DMs that I've gotten. And till next time.
True story, new story, 2-story condo, B&B, 4 bath, 1 me, no key, like I did a B&E. B&Me so good, so hood, so not worried about it.